Hello there, in this video I am going to show you how to create npm package for ReactJS app. This video is not going to be about learning ReactJS or teaching ReactJS. It's only about creating a simple hello world app and using that within another app, another ReactJS app. So let's begin. First, in my working directory, let's create a directory named hello lib. We are going to create a hello world library. Let's cd into this hello lib. We're gonna need webpack and babel. It's empty, so let's npm init. Let's verbose. Okay, next. You can leave it as default. This is just for test, so it doesn't matter. Yes. So we have our packet.json and there's no dependencies, so let's add. The first we are going to add is npm install save dev webpack, and okay, I'm going to enable verbose as well. It may take a while. Okay, it's finished. Right now let's see. Sorry. Okay, webpack is there. Now we need babel. Babel allows the use of modern JavaScript, and we are going to use ES6 for this project. Let's start by installing babel. Save dev. The thing we need are, first one is babel core, second one is babel CLI, and the third one is babel loader. Babel loader is just for webpack, so that we can use babel with webpack, and that's it. And babel CLI is a command line interface, so you can execute a babel command. Okay, fine. Let's see. Okay, we have all babel and webpack. Now we need preset, because now webpack uses babel, right? But we have to specify babel what we want to use. We want to use React, and we want to write ReactJS in ES 2015, so we have to add preset. So npm save babel preset 2015 and babel preset react. Let's add the verbose. Let's do it again. Okay, I think we are done over here. Okay, we have the core, the CLI, loader, preset, and webpack. Now what we need is the actual React and React DOM. So we do npm install save React and React DOM. Okay, now let's see. We have everything we need, right? So I'm using Atom, so let's import the project. It's inside my ReactJS hello lib select folder. Now right now we only have packet.json, right? Leave as it is. Now our folder structure is going to be somewhat like this. Inside this folder, which will contain our distribution code, like the index.html and the bundle file generated from webpack. The second folder we are going to have is src, which will contain our source. The third folder and the important folder, you might say, it's lib folder, which will contain our library. Before going on writing React code, first we need to create a file, webpack config to be precise. So webpack .config.js. if I'm not wrong, then this is the name. It should be in the root folder, root of the folder. So I'm just going to copy paste. The thing is, we don't need, let's just use source map, which is not required. This is dev tool. It will generate source map of the bundle file. The main important thing is the entry. It tells you which is the starting file, which is empty, right? We'll create it. And output is where will the bundle created of all the files that are in our source folder should be created. It should be created with the name bundle.js, or you can type anything, and it should be inside distribution folder. Then this, and we are telling webpack that whenever you encounter this JS file, use Babel loader and exclude node_module folders. And this is plugin, this is for optimization, and there are others plugin as well. So this is fine. Now another thing to note is, now the webpack knows that whenever it encounters this JS file, it will load Babel loader, but we have to specify Babel loader that we need to use React and ES 2015. So for that, we need to create a new file in this folder, and that name is babelrc. In babelrc, we need to add which preset we want to use. So presets, and that's gonna be, the first one is ES 2015, the second one is React. Now our configuration are over. Now let's start coding. Our entry point is index.js as specified in webpack. Now let's write a simple app, React app. Let's import React from React and import React DOM from React DOM, and let's add a React DOM dot render function which will render. Let's leave the first parameter as blank, which will be our component. Then where we want to render, in document.get element by id, and let's leave it blank. We'll come back to it later. Now first let's create a component and name it whatever you want, but for right now let's name it hello lib.js. Now we'll just create a simple component which will return hello world. So import React and component from React, and let's create a class called hello lib which extends component, and let's just implement. There are many functions which we can override, but let's just override a single one, that is render. So render, which returns React element, that is the hello world. This bracket is not necessary for a single line, but it's a good habit to always add a bracket. Now we have a component hello lib that returns hello world, but to use it we need to export it. Export default hello lib. Everything seems fine. Now let's import hello lib from, as it is a built self-defined component, so we have to use /hello lib. Now we can use this over here, hello lib. Now what it does, it calls the hello lib component and it returns hello world. Now where do we want to input this? We don't have an HTML file, so let's create one. In this folder, let's create a file, name it index.html. So I just copy pasted. This is a simple HTML file. This is a div with root. We're gonna insert hello world over here, and we need to import bundle.js because in the webpack config we specified bundle in this folder. So in this folder we have to use bundle.js. Now in index.js we have to specify where we want to render inside the root. Now we need to use webpack to produce this bundle.js file. For this we can write command in the command line, but the better way is to create a script. Let's name it bill, and we want to use webpack, so let's write webpack progress colors production. If everything is fine, then we can build by just writing npm start build. Let's add a verbose. Missing npm start, sorry, it's npm run. What's the error? We can just do it to check. We can just do webpack. Sorry, I added a semicolon. So it's building the file. Okay, now if you go to hello lib, this index.html, we should get a hello world if everything is working. File this hello, let's refresh. Okay, we got the hello world, right? As you can see from the view page source is the bundle.js file. Okay, we didn't write this code, but it's there, right? Now everything's fine. Now how to use this inside another project? Now it's simple. The only thing you have to do is this is in ES 2015, you have to transpile into one that the browser can understand, right? So let's create another script. This time let's write transpile because it transpiles the code. For this we use Babel. Now first verify that Babel is working. No, Babel is not found. You could either do install g babel CLI, but as we have already added this in dependencies and it's good not to add in global, so what you do is use Babel present inside the node modules. For example, Babel is available over here, node modules .bin and Babel, or you can tab, you can see Babel is over here. If you have not installed webpack in global, then you can use webpack in the same way, and just add node underscore modules /bin /babel space. Now we have to specify which is the component, which is the file we want to transpile. We want to transpile this component because this one is going to be our library. We don't need to render into we don't need to call react DOM for our library. It's just to verify we are using this part index.js. So our library is going to be hello.lib. So /src / hello lib.js, and we want to use preset as Babel preset ES 2015, and we want to output the file in lib/hello lib.js. So we are using Babel that is present inside node modules, and we are executing this command and saying that we want to convert this hello lib.js file using the preset Babel preset ES 2015 to hello lib.js inside lib. It will convert 2015 into browser readable code. Now if everything is fine, then it should work by just typing npm run transpile. Error. Sorry, I spelled the modules wrong. Fine. Now npm run transpile. Okay, now as you can see, inside our lib folder we have hello lib.js. Now I have already created another React project, and this one is using create React app. First let's run this cd my app npm start. Now it should be available over localhost 3000. Okay, we have this one, right? So now we want to use our this hello world as a package. So all you need to do is first, this is my project where I want to import the library that I just created. Let's go to src and index.js. Now all I have to do is first let's verify that our package.json is pointing to our library, because when you do npm install and when you use it, the starting point is used. Index.js is not our main, it's lib/hello lib.js. Now you are good to go. Now just install it in our new project. Let's go to cd one step back my lib my app. As you can see, this is our file, and I've already used another one custom library. Now I'm going to use another one as well. All you have to do to test with before publishing into npm is npm install the same way, save, and the path of the folder /np hello lib. You can just do this. It might take a while or it might not take a while. I should have added a verbose sign, verbose. Okay, now when we do, we can see hello lib is installed. Now to just now only thing left is using it, right? So let's first import our project. Import hello lib from hello lib and just use it as it's a component. You can just use it. Now if you save it, then see you are using this. You made this project, you created a component, you transpile it into browser readable code, and you npm install it and using it in a new project. Now that's it. Now all you need to do to submit it to npm is do npm publish, but it might throw me some errors because not in this my app. You have to go to the one created before, that is hello lib, and do npm publish. It will throw error for me because first you have to authenticate. You have to go to npmjs.org and you have to sign up or log in, and you have to create an account and authenticate. Then you can just do npm publish and your package will be ready. If you like the video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you don't like it, then please leave a comment below telling what should I improve next. And thank you and have a nice day.